But at $50, I think this vase is a good risk. And a quick Google image search, there's a similar one for $2,000. Did I just find a $2,000 vase? Well, the swap meet is closed today. I swear, I looked it up this morning to make sure it was open and it said open, but you know Google. But it's okay, because for everything that doesn't go as planned, another opportunity opens up, and I forgot about this place. And I wouldn't have had time to come here otherwise. So I'm at Consignment Classics. It literally is the largest I'll show you the sign. Hold on. There you go. San Diego's largest vintage and antique mall. Let's get inside and get shop done. All right, we're in. See what goodies we can find. Now, this works really well too, because I usually do find some very high-end things when I come here. And that is what I'm looking for. Looking for big profits. Liable to find some really good jewelry here too, which is very easy to get home. Handmade in Guatemala. Those are really pretty. Nice quality leather. Some little unframed pieces of art. Aw. Some interesting. You can tell they're older too. Nothing that we're gonna take though. You know, I'm always looking for some cool glass. We were up at the front of the store too, where prices tend to be a little bit higher. So let's get to the back. They do have this little outdoor section I'm gonna look at real quick, because I have lots of time to warm back up then. I think this is real. These are real succulents. Ooh, I like the little fuzzy cactus. Cool fish. I see a lot of those though. It has been a little rainy here. It's very, very overcast still today. And as I said, it is cold for this girl. I'm sure those that live here is like, yeah, you know, just another day. Let's see. So, oh, do you see him? Do you see him? I'm sure he's more than I can spend on this trip. Yes, he is. Oh, is he 40? I thought he said 140. He's only $49. Ooh. Oh, he's not horribly heavy. I have to be good. I don't need him today. Oh, I like that old weathered look on that bench. And I like the shape of that bench. That's cool. Oh, they have tons of succulents. I'm always looking there, because there are some that are really good for tortoises. And so, you know, I can grow a little tortoise food if I get the right one. They just don't grow quite like this at home. I mean, they still grow, but I like that. What is that? What are you? You're super cute. I mean, they have tons here. See, Rachel should have come with me. And they're only $4. I might pick up a couple of these. Rachel really loves growing the succulents too, so I'm probably gonna come back out here before I leave and pick out a couple favorites. All right, we'll come back to this. There's always some really amazing furniture at this place to ogle over. This has got that like nice worn leather look, but man, that is a good, good quality piece. Let's see, what are you? What does it say? Neoclassical sofa, 1500. Oh, I didn't do that. That tape was already like that. Look at the shade on this lamp. I mean, the lamp itself is pretty exquisite. Is that Capodimonte? Oh, and it's sold. Look at that. Oh, we don't want to give that person's information, but oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful lamp. Wow, look at all the sold signs in this booth. Like somebody just came in and had a little shopping spree, it looks like. All right, I'm so drawn to this glass paperweight. It is constructed like a very good quality Murano piece with that smooth pontil. It's $15. I know I can at least double my money just as it is. So I think with the potential for it being worth a little bit more than that even, I'm gonna grab it. There's a whole little display of like eggs here. That's cool, hand painted. I don't see anything quite as awesome as this piece though, so this is the one. Oh, they're so cute. We will see lots of Tonala, Talavera Mexican pottery here, I am sure. Now look at this brutalist tree. Oh, that's really cool. It's $45 though, so that one we have to leave. Okay, I found this absolutely exquisite piece of Fitz and Floyd. Look at that butterfly and the way those leaves come up. I am in love with this. It's 1982. Now they had it here with also a really pretty little flower, which I think I would leave in it. I don't know how much it's worth, but it's the piece that I would keep and display if it's not worth reselling. So I am going to pay the $15 for that. All right, somebody's playing that piano in the background and it's quite lovely. But I did find this amethyst set here, the necklace and the bracelet. It's $20 on the necklace and $10 on the bracelet. I think I have enough meat on the bone to go ahead and grab that. Okay, I was just taking my finds up to the front and I spotted this piece. I do believe this is a Flavio Poli Murano summer sew. See that nice clear high quality bottom. See the multiple layers of summer sew, the facets. It's got all the things. $45. This should be about a $200 vase. That we're gonna grab. I'm in the same booth and I just spotted this one as well. Same thing. Very, very nice. $48. I think we'll put that one in the pile as well. Okay, same booth. I spot this one. Look at the precision of those controlled bubbles. That is not a cheap vase. Okay, I need to look at the bottom. I was hoping for it to be a little bit more of a clear bottom, but at $50, I think this vase is a good risk. And a quick Google image search, there's a similar one for $2,000. Did I just find a $2,000 vase? Oh, that's a beautiful piece. That actually is, oh, he's broken. Oh no, I wonder if that happened here. What a shame. It is McCoy. Oh, that's heartbreaking if that happened here by a customer. See, if I did that, I would just buy it. I would pay for it. Somebody did that and walked away. That is a bummer. That's a beautiful piece though. Okay, I am in love with these ridiculously cool candlesticks. There is a pair. Here, let me bring them closer together.
What if you're interested in these
Look at that. I mean, they've got the feet and the grapes and the lizards climbing up. And $82 for the pair just seems like such a good deal. I am getting those. We'll see a lot of this really nice Mexican and Native American pottery here. Oh, look at those pieces. Oh, those are in amazing condition. Wow. $450. That one's a little rougher, but still not bad for the age on those. You got the painted gourds. I love the little pieces of the pottery. Lily Silverado. Oh, I really like this piece. It's like brutalist again. It's that brutalist, really coarse pottery. Look at the bottom of that. $49. Just as vintage studio pottery. And most of the time you cannot just find a comp on this stuff. This is where developing your gut instinct comes in, because the dealers are doing the same Google image search and trying to find pricing. This piece strikes me as something really well done. See how round and even, and then you've got the very interesting mark on the bottom. I'm very drawn to this. It's $49. So in my mind, I know I usually like to triple, but I would be happy with doubling if I can. And I just sold a fairly similar piece for double that price. So I'm kind of leaning towards getting this. What would you do? What would you do? So what I do in this case is I do a Google image search and I kind of look at similar style glaze, see what the potential is there. And if I can find ones that are selling for in the hundreds of dollars, it's a much safer risk to spend that much than if I can only find things that are selling for like 20, 30 bucks. So guess what? She's coming with me. I did pick up some really nice pieces out of this case. They're already up at the front, so I'm going to have to show you when I get done with this trip what I ended up with. I spotted this piece. How interesting is this? It has a very unique mark on the back. Made in Montana with an R, and I feel like I have seen that before. But I don't know. It's $32. Is it worth at least $50? I don't know. They're just calling it unique enamel dish, which is also intriguing. That means that they didn't find anything on it as well. It's really pulling me. Should I get it? Okay, it's just calling me too much. I need to find out more about this piece, so we're going to get it. They do have some beautiful pieces on this table. This is the decanter with 2 glasses for $68. That's a really good price. You've got the blue, cobalt blue glass bust head for $52. Also a really good price. I'm not going to get those, but really good prices here. So we're going to keep looking further into this booth. And you know, they have a lot of blue, which I think is what's calling me in as well. Look at how gorgeous that inlaid box is. Oh my, okay, I have to set down my little dish over here. See what price they have on this. It's stunning. There's little sticker on it. I wonder if the price is inside. Let's see. There it is. $95. Yep. They know what they've got. Beautiful piece. Look at those beautiful birds. I think they're made of horn. Yes, horn, not antler. I can tell that that is a little horn vase. That's pretty gorgeous too. Okay, I pulled it a little closer and I can see it has some damage to the enameling here. It is $49. It's really beautiful. And it's old. It's lined with black silk. It's got all the little hardware pieces. The drawer's open. I just don't know if I can do $49 on that. If it was in good condition, I would absolutely be grabbing it. It's the condition that's got me kind of worried that I might not be able to get my margin out of it. Oof, this is a tough one. It's a tough one, but I think condition-wise, I have to leave this. Okay, that's a beautiful piece of Talavera, but I was drawn to this bird right here. Let's see what his story is. $52. And then sometimes if you look in a booth and they're kind of like pricing everything in that range, you know that that's just kind of one of their go-to prices. It also means that you can find some really good things at a price you can still make money on. Set of set of 5 metal birds for $10. What are you guys? I wonder what they are. Huh. I guess you could like hang them, make like a chime with them, but I think they're kind of fascinating all on their own. I think I will pick those up for $10. That is a very beautiful painting too. Colorful floral print on canvas. No, I think that's a painting. I could be wrong. I'm not touching it. Dylan Redden? It's beautiful. See a paint by number. There's this horse painting. I think he's a paint by number. All right, look at these beautiful candlesticks. Not quite sure what all that says. Castu. I don't know what that says. What I do know is they're $22 for the pair, and that's a no-brainer for me. Let's see, what is this? I like too that they have like all the dealers are accessible. $46 for that beautiful cut to clear. Man, I am finding some amazing things here at amazing prices. Look at that. Why wouldn't I get that for $46? I am certain I can double my money on that. All right, let me just set that aside. Oh, just spotted that with all the abalone inlay. What? 42. It's gorgeous. Then I looked at her. She looks like she's part of a nativity scene. She's lovely. Oh, is that the same Fiesta pattern that I just picked up? No, this is heavier. It could go with it though. You could definitely mix and match. It's the right color. 42 on that. I love it. Okay, I can't leave this behind. It's just absolutely stunning. Old quality. $42. I'm taking it. We've got some Tonala pottery. I actually have this little guy in my collection at $68, so can't buy it for resale. And that just makes me sad. I know. He lived a nice old life, I'm sure, but I'll just take... that's one thing I can't do the taxidermy on. It just kind of breaks my heart. Oh, that's an interesting lamp. There's lots of really interesting art here too. That looks like a really good piece. Who is that? Benama? I don't know what that says. Lots of nice old pieces. Look at these horses. Those are kind of fascinating. Fabric Mama Horse and Baby, $85. And this one is $65. I looked down and spotted these little Tanala pottery bowls. Oh, they're Ken Edwards. That's what the KE is on that. $22. Is it each or for the pair? I have a feeling it's each. Yep. If that had been for the pair, I'd have been scooping those up. Do you see the shape on these ladles? It's a mermaid diving. Oh, that's really cool. $55. They have a whole little outdoor section of furniture pieces. It's pretty interesting if you just needed a little table or a couple of little bar stools. I am not in the market for anything like that right now, but it's always fun to take a peek. That's a cool chicken. I don't know if she's a cookie jar or she's a casserole dish. Yeah, I thought. Couldn't really put cookies in her. Loving the little triple mirror back here. It is $98. Pretty piece. Wow. Oh, sticker came off of it. It's right there. $45. Wish it was a pair. You stay on there. There's a Fiesta picture for $48. Just am drawn to that color. Ooh, those are neat too. Pretty candlesticks, made in India, $55. There is so much to look at here. Brass palm frond trinket dish, $22. It's the kind of stuff that if I found it at a thrift store, you know, at the price they found it for, I'd be scooping up so much of it. But that's the fun thing about coming to an antique mall is it's already been curated. So now you just find the thing that you know a little bit more about or have the clientele to sell it for a little bit higher price and have fun looking for it. It's a true treasure hunt, if you will. Very interesting piece. Studio pottery vase. Just this light blue, 3 sides. Look at the shape of that. It's quite heavy too. Almost looks like watercolors. They're asking $45. I have actually sold this piece before. If I remember right, it's not actually true Murano. It just says Piazza Murano. I'm trying to remember. It was like a Czechoslovakian artist, the one that I sold. So maybe they were kind of mimicking this artist, if that is true Murano. I'd have to look it up. I'm not saying it is or it isn't. But some of those labels that say Murano are not actually Murano. They say in the style of. Because Murano is a very specific island off of Italy. That's really pretty. Royal Briarly glass vase. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. I don't know that name. I might want to look that one up too. All right, well, that's about what it is selling for. Sometimes a little lower even. Look how stunning that is. $95. Oh, it's Rosenthal. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Yeah, sometimes the dealers, they just know what they have. And you can get a sense of that pretty quickly. The beauty of an antique mall is there are so many different dealers and every one of them has their own pricing strategy, how motivated they are to sell things. So you just keep moving on and keep looking. Look at this frog carved out of a shell. Now I find him pretty incredible. He's on a cord. Yeah, see, I know I can get 25 to 30 for him, so I'm picking him up for 10. So that tells me look closer at this booth because there's going to be some deals. Who's that? Sunny Animals by Heartline. He is $8. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Okay, I'm going to resist. If I was home, oops, let's not knock him on the floor and end up buying him anyway. If I was home, I'd probably pick that up. Ooh, he's kind of a nice crystal bear. Looks very heavy though. Oh, and we got some jewels. Look at those stick pins. Are those hat pins? Okay, why the big long length? What were those used for? Some beautiful old pieces. Delmonico. Pearls. That's gorgeous. Made out of abalone shell. Ooh. I have actually sold several of these little sterling abalone butterflies. I might peek what that one is going for. But then you have to find somebody to open the case, which takes a little time. Lots of jewelry. I do love selling my jewelry over on Whatnot. I hope you have had a chance to join me over there. If not, you can get $15 to spend. Here, let me show you.
Hey, I just wanted to pop in here for a second because I realized I talk about Whatnot a whole bunch and not everybody knows what Whatnot is. So I thought I'd just give me just like a couple seconds. I'll explain it. Whatnot is an online selling platform where hosts come on and do really fun auctions, and they list things in their little marketplace shop things, like the things. Here, let me show you. So here, like right now, you can see on the phone, all these auctions are going on right now. You can choose which one you want to go into. So I go on there every week, sometimes twice a week. Sometimes I do live thrifting. There are so many different things happening over on Whatnot. I mean, I sell antiques, collectibles, glass, jewelry, all that kind of stuff. But if you're into other stuff, I personally have even bought live plants. There's, you name it, it's on Whatnot. That's what makes it so fun. So I hope you will come and check it out. Use the link that I have put down in the description. It's also down in the first comment on this video. If you can't find the description, I try to make it very, very easy. You can get $15 to come and spend over on Whatnot and check it out, have some fun. But most of all, just come have some fun because it is very community based and there's a live chat and there's no lag. I will be over there every single week selling on Friday nights and then sometimes on Thursdays. So those are my like two go-to times that I like to sell on Whatnot. I hope you will come check it out. I'm having a lot of fun over there. I think you will too. And so, okay, let's get back to the video.
This is a beautiful piece for $5. Copper luster. Look, it was $80 on there before. Yes, it does have a little bit of paint wear, but it's not chipped. For $5. I can't leave that behind for $5. Okay, look at this piece of stained glass. It is only $18. That's stunning. We'll take that. Okay, I was walking back to put some things up at the front counter and this caught my eye. Now this is the dealer that I was already shopping from before, so I already know her prices are pretty fabulous, and I got to talk to her a little bit, and she's like, she likes the true like ancient antique stuff, so she just wants to turn this stuff. $75. Oh, wait till you see the screenshot of the one that I see listed online. Yeah, that's going in the pile. All right, I have not even gotten through the first part of this mall. There is a whole second room that I need to get to. 3 prints by Friedensreich. Those are odd and interesting. They are prints. Oh, I see a goat. Hello, little goat. Little metal goat. Just metal deer. Oh, deer. Deer or goat? Is that a deer or is that a goat? Okay, these really caught my eye because they're so like primitive looking and they're wood. The dealer says they are from Tibet. $18 just really seems like a good price. That seems like I can figure this out price. And then there's this other little one right next to it. Almost looks like a lid. But it is priced separately. I'm so intrigued by the age and construction of these. Look at the little pin mark underneath there. I want to learn more about these. And the price is such. Look at that. Look at that old little bit of damage that just gives it such a great look. $12 and $18. Those are coming with me. So that makes me really look around for more really great priced items. In this space, look at $19 for that Talavera platter. That's a really great price. I just don't really like shipping platters. What's in there? Little blue pieces of shell in that leaded glass jewelry box. I need to figure out a price on that because just the jewelry box, I do really well with those too. All right, look at this really cool carved out leaf bowl. It does have some pretty significant damage, so I'm not going to get it, but pretty fascinated by that technique. I'm not sure I've ever seen it quite done like that before. Okay, look at this Mexican art spice jar rack. They're all tin. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's some really, really nice art glass fishies. He's 56. The one in the middle is the one that's the stunner. The other two, they're okay. That guy, he's amazing. I'm really tempted to get this for Rachel. She loves snails. I think he's shell. I think that's what that is. Shell and pewter. Yeah, pewter with real shell back. $36. He's really cool. All right, I'm gonna think about that. Look at this. It's a bag. It's like cardboard. Oh my goodness. Curious oddities. There are some interesting things in this booth. I might have to see how much that bag is. I'm a little enamored with it. There's some majolica in here too. I've noticed a few pieces. Oh, look at that. 150. That might be worth it. I might have, why do I say might? I'm gonna look that one up. It's pretty cool. Let's see what other little fun things we can find in this space. There are some things just put in a way that makes them look fun. Okay, I looked him up. Palissy Majolica does really, really well. And there is a little meat on the bone there, but he's going to take a while to sell. I probably have to list him over on Cherish if I'm really going to get the good price for him. So at 150, I'm going to leave him. Had he been 100, I've been scooping him up. Lots of little pretty specimens. I love this stuff. I have a shelf full of it. And I do sell it occasionally as well. Oh, this is a really cool piece right here. It's teak, and this would have held one of those like melted looking bowls on top. Pretty cool. They're asking $65. Not a bad price. Okay, she's going to get the key because I want to see this. It's a little 3-piece. It's not 3-piece. It's 3, whatever those flowers are. And I don't know if it's a Weller. It's one of those really good early 1920s to 40s art pottery artists. So let's check that out. It's Van Briggle, but it does have, where is it? Yep. That's a big repair right there, but it is only $24, so I'm going to get it. I really love Van Briggle, so that's one of those pieces that if it doesn't sell, I'm fine with it. It can stay in my own little collection. I have lots of pieces like that that had they been perfect, I would have never been able to afford them, but because it has some damage, I can still enjoy it. And this little piece caught my eye. Is that a crack? I can't tell if that's... It's trying to be a crack. It's Raku. $17. It's not signed. Or is it? Is that trying to be a signature there? Oh, I think that's trying to be a signature there. I don't know. It's not quite as exciting as I would like it to be. The price is right. But I've got a big pile up front, so I have to keep that in mind. Because I have to get all of this stuff processed and sold in order to actually make the money on it to pay for my trip. So there is that. Is that? It's plastic. I always have to look closer at the birdies. This one is $16.50. He's nice. He's not marked. It's probably from Japan. Alright, I don't think we're going to get him though. Some nice teacup and saucer sets. Ooh, that one's... It's kind of like that Art Deco transitioning Art Nouveau, because you've got some elements of the Art Deco, but you're very floral and scrolly. And it's Noritake. Pretty. That's a pretty little basket weave glass piece. I love that. It's just, it's not worth enough for resale. Always makes me sad, some of these things that are just so cool, but on the resale market, apparently others don't think the same. Oh, he's $19.95. It's very cute. Set of butterfly candles. Looks like they've been burned maybe once. $9. Oh, I absolutely love these Turkish lamps. They're gorgeous. These are all new. Pretty easy to come by too. All right, there's something catching my eye on this little display. It sure looks like a Batosi color. Let's see. What does it say? It says vintage Ikebana vase, $175. Are you made in Italy? No, it's not marked. It's pretty cool. This whole booth is very mid-century. Are those supposed to be little creatures peeking over the top? I kind of think so. I'm not sure what kind of little creatures they're supposed to be though. Wow. Look at the glaze on this piece. This is interesting. It's $27.50. It's not signed, but man, that's really pretty. The one next to it is equally as cool. That one says Suzanne Lucier pottery jar. That one's $150. I'm really drawn to this. I think those are supposed to be like, I don't know, little frogs or fish or... I really want to get this one. I don't know if that's a good price or not. I feel like this dealer knows their stuff and it's not going to be a steal. I feel like maybe I could get 30 to 40 for this just off gut, so it can't really pay $27.50. There's all those silver fades. I do like the vibe in this booth, but prices are pretty much where they are going to be on the market. That's a really cool tile. Mexican pottery tile, $95. Yep. We will just put that right back down, right there. I mean, even the clothing in this booth, look at all of the old Hawaiian, the muumuus, very cool. And who doesn't need Saturn in their front room? Okay, we are now into the second room. Look at all of this jewelry. Goodness, I see a lot of fashion stuff. Doesn't mean there can't be some good stuff mixed in. Ooh, look how pretty that fetish bear is with all the inlaid. It says Yazzie signed. That might not be a bad price. And sometimes, you know, I know a lot of resellers just won't spend that kind of money on something, but if you can flip that item and make $100, that's a nice day's work for selling one piece. Okay, I did get some jewelry for my whatnot sale, but then I spotted this eyeglass case made of eelskin. Check this out. It opens on the corner. How cool is that? It's all velvet lined. $6.50. Yes, I'm gonna get that. Okay, I got a few things out of the cases. Okay, he's taking all of that up to the front, but I don't want to get too far away because there are cases on this side as well. I am going to have some big whatnot sales to move things quickly, which is the great thing about whatnot, is I can move things very quickly. That's kind of a cool piece too. This dealer's prices are just so good. She used to have a little section here called Camelot, and it was obviously full of camels, and I bought tons, so I know her prices are good. And we're gonna dig through this booth very well because we could find some amazing pieces at amazing prices. Made in Japan. That's a cool little vase. $12.50. See, that's a great price, but we don't need that one. All right, look at this really cool kind of a settee style sofa, but not. It's almost kind of like crossing into like regular sofa. It's got a little wear and tear from age, but wood is so easy to well, I don't want to say easy, but easy in the sense that you can get it pretty much back to its original condition if you know what you're doing. All right, I have quite a bit of jewelry now. I think I have a complete sale's worth of jewelry, so I hope you will. I know, I sound like a broken record, but whatnot is super fun. And if you saw something you liked in that jewelry, the rest of the stuff I put in the Thenichelady shop, but the jewelry just, because then I don't have to like take all the pictures and everything. I just like put it on the screen and it goes for what it goes for. As long as I'm making a little bit of money, I'm perfectly happy with that. So that is the beauty of whatnot. You can get super good deals over there. And again, if you've never signed up for whatnot, $15 to come and spend. Ooh, that's a very pretty piece. Look at that. 1906 white opalescent Northwood roulette, I think is what it says the pattern is. So pretty. Oh, love it. $45. Just amazes me this has made it over 100 years. Oh, it's a cute little display case. The little piggies. Just says small salt and pepper shakers. 22. Oh, look at these little, is that cruel? Let's see. Yes, look, broccoli, cruel, carrots, peas. Oh, they're 35 each. If it was 35 for the set, I think I'd be getting them. We got some fairly common glassware. Some art prints, all in plastic. All right, don't really need anything like that. Okay, that's an interesting looking little thing here. It's aluminum. It's a candle holder. You can see this is where it holds the candle. There's some wax still on there. Shabbat candle holder, $48. That is nice. I like it. Can't take it for $48 though. Oh, Shirley. Do you see what that sign says? 75% off everything. Oh, snap a pic of this coupon and show cashier. Okay, if we find anything, we'll do that. Okay, I love this. A friend is not a feller who is taken in by sham. A friend is one who knows our faults and doesn't give a... Can't say it because of YouTube bots, but you can read it. All right, let's see. Oh, look at the hippo. Oh, he's kind of heavy. Gold hippo. I don't know what's going on. I think that's his mark right there. So he was $44 divided by 4 makes him $11. I think we will take him. And we'll see. We've got a Bergsma numbered. So that would only be $5. I think we'll take that too. See what other goodies. It's a fun little camel. We don't need him. Is that a snake? He's a snake. Oh my gosh. Snake's alive. He's $18. It's a snake doctor or nurse, whichever you wish. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, almost knocked her over. She would only be $2.50. Let's take her too. Oh, those are really pretty. Tanala pottery mugs. It's got a crack. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I would have bought those. I don't want to just get one. All right, gonna leave it. See what she's got over here. Oh, lots of glassware. I don't want to do the glassware, but what are you? Are you like a little puppy dog? You're a little puppy dog. Basket. So that would be less, that would be like $4.50? $4.50. They're calling it a pig. Are you a pig or a puppy dog? I see puppy dog. What do you see? Got some larger items on a table, but nothing really calling me. But what is calling me is the Laurel Birch tote bag. It's got original tags, and she's got 48. That's going to make it $12. Oh, I think that is a really good buy. Let's get that too. And then this space is 25% off of everything. Oh wow, look at that fused glass plate. Love it, but it's huge. Just don't quite want to deal with that. But let's see what we've got in the case. There's some beautiful jewelry. I have picked up some amber already. 118, that's gonna 25% off. That's gonna be like what, $30 off of that. So that's a really great price. Just not sure I can do it. Oh, and underneath here, I'm spotting another fabulous piece of glass. Oh, this one is just like a decorative piece. Oh, super heavy. Stand by. There it is. Just like a prism. Oh, it's meant to be a bookend. See, it's flat on this side, so it's 1/2 of a set of bookend. Oh, no, look at that. Not even a bookend. This was given as an award to someone. That does lower the value of it, unfortunately. So it's 82, even at 25% off. With it being like a trophy, we have to leave it. I didn't spot this beautiful bowl though, 32. So that's going to be about $8 off, making it like 24. Oh wow, look at, are those like dragons on the back? Ooh, ooh, that's kind of fantastic. I don't like paying 24 for it, but I'm going to because it's pretty awesome. The color on this vase is really grabbing me. It's $33, so again, we're looking at about $25. There is a signature there. It's one of those Asian symbols. Looks like it's got a little age on it. Just the color is pretty stunning, but I just don't know enough about that one to pay that much for it. That's a cool piece too, but I have quite the load of stuff already at the counter, so I'm trying to really be sure of my purchases now. Not that I'm not sure of the purchases I made before, but you know what I mean. I'm going to be super careful. This is a really fascinating, very Tiki type piece. $53. Good price. And this is one of those, is it bacchanal masks? Oh, that's a really good price on that. I know these sell high, but the last one I had took a little while to sell, so I'm going to leave it. All right, my hands are full, but I am quite a ways away from the front for me to offload, so I need to remember where I'm at and then make my way back over here and pick up where I left off. Look how yummy all these beads look. Those are fun. 60 on that one. Did I say what it is? Trade beads, yeah. Oh, there's so many cool ones in here. I don't think I've seen this many in one spot. Usually you find onesies, twosies. Oh, wow. Those are cool. Wow. So fun. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of running out of time because there is some baby shopping to do today still, which I'm super excited about. So I need to go a little quicker than I have been. Oh wow, he's fun. $35. He's paper mache. Yeah, he's fabulous. Gotta leave him though. There's things in cases that I would still love to see, but unfortunately that is what's becoming very time consuming. It's like waiting by a booth to get into a case. So I'm gonna have to just look at what I can see that is accessible and go with that. I've been very blessed so far on this trip with so many cool things. I mean, I like that. It's 20, but I don't need it. Wow, another wall of rugs. This is a nice colorful booth. I think color is what draws me in a lot. These little birds. $15 for the little vintage storks. Those are fun. Wow. Look at the size of that vase. That's so pretty. Man, I just like looking at some of the ideas of how things are displayed. Like that's actual dried hydrangeas in a big glass dome. $315. Wow. I'm sure that's the value of the dome. Ooh, is that hand painted? Custom art print velvet pillow. Yes, it is. And this is the stuff I hope kind of gets phased out of being in antique malls. These are like Temu earrings. All right, I've actually purchased something from this booth before. They curate some really neat items. Prices are a little up there. They know what they've got. But every once in a while, you can still find a zinger. So you gotta look. I forget what we bought out of here. It was, boy, it was over a year ago on a trip here with Jordan. Maybe it was Jordan that got something. Look at this little set. It's the cake plate, the corkscrew, and the knife. Oh, it's a Lazy Susan. Oh, that's really cool. How much? $45 for the set. That's awesome. Got some furniture pieces. Oh, it was a lamp. That's what it was. It was a desk lamp, a really odd one. I wonder if she still has that. I'm gonna have to check. Oh, that's not a bad price. $18 for that really pretty lacquer vase. All right, let's keep going. Oh my goodness, look, it's a whole little collection of the Empoli kind of genie bottles and the swung vases, all priced where they're supposed to be. This whole booth is vintage glass, like the mid-century vintage glass. Oh, and a little Hager, and oh my gosh, look, there's more up there. Oh my gosh, they're so stunning. They display so well. Oh, and they've got fairy lamps galore, some glass hands and reamers, and all kinds. Oh, and grapes, lucite grapes. Okay, this is a fun booth. And this must have been like their personal collection. Or they're just really good at curating all this mid-century glass. Some people are, because that's all they focus on finding. And so they do really well finding it. This is another dealer that knows what they've got in their glass pieces. Look at all of that. Fine Latticino work on that paperweight. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, is that Orient and Flume, I bet? That's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is a great collection, but they are again priced at full retail. Look at that fused glass frog. Oh, he's kind of magnificent. Let's go in here. This is drawing my eye. It looks like check glass, like the tango glass, but I don't know that the tango glass comes with this pattern on it. Super beautiful, nice piece. Again, I kind of pick up a thing or two, check out the prices before I spend a lot of time in a booth, because that's going to tell you if you're going to be able to find a good deal. Like $10, it's not bad for that. It's marked down. Some pretty art pottery. Ooh, that's cool. That's a real butterfly in there. Oh man, it's lucite. $10? It's $10. It's got a little damage. I mean, it was made that way. They did a little damage to the wing putting it in there. I don't know. We don't need that. Okay. This place just goes on and on and on. They weren't kidding that they are the largest antique mall vintage decor store in San Diego. I mean, you could probably spend days in here and not see everything. So we have to be selective. Look at all these amber rings. $20. Ooh. Look at the cows. Oh my gosh. There's some fun things in that case, but I don't really want to wait for a case to be opened. Oh, what are these? Little blown glass hanging ornaments. They are $29 each. All right, that's a fun piece. Very steampunky, but it's modern. $39 is what they're asking. There's also a ton of booths with clothing, vintage clothing, like some true vintage clothing, if you're into that. I'm not really into that, so I don't spend any time, but I mean, I can admire how cute some of this stuff is. Got some hard goods inside this space, $8. Love Richard to Sue. Aw, that's sweet. Oh, look at the calendar cats. How cute is that? $50. Okay, more little shelves here. Oh, that's a cute little art pottery pitcher with the flowers. $18. Good price. Really good price. I just don't need it. Oh, that's a pretty set of candle holders. And like a sandwich glass. It's Avon. Look at that, 1979 Avon. Very sweet. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm wearing out a little bit. I have been here a long time and just walking and walking and walking. So I'm gonna look. I think we're about on the last row. I love the red velvet chairs. Ooh, it's a pretty Lazy Susan on there. Marble. Cute little Tin Man guy. I guess he's just a thing though. He doesn't really do anything but just look cute. It's an interesting sculpture. Oh, he's quite heavy. This colorful bull sculpture, $38. Carousel horse. I see that parrot back there, but I can't, there's no path. There's no path to get, I guess there's a, you gotta move stuff out of the way to get to them, but that just, I'm too tired. And I still have quite the checkout process with as much as I have purchased. So that's probably gonna be another at least 30 minutes at the checkout. Where are you? Vintage art paperweight, 25. It's not glass. It's like a plastic. Look at all the old tin type photos. There's like some old medical photos as well. Very interesting. Look at this barbershop display. Like all the photos. Is it like a school? I don't know. But there's somebody's old barbershop license and the straight razors that were probably used. Oh my, look at all of those cactus nobody can kill. I just looked up. They have this display up on a shelf that's above this booth here. It's kind of fun. Okay, this piece of pottery caught my eye, of course. Oh look, well, it looks like those are eyes, but I don't actually think they're meant to be eyes. It is signed. It is 45. They're calling it Native American art. There's little snakes at the top. If you go around here, there's a little snaky face right there. It's interesting, but can't do 45. Okay, I'm getting Jordan and Rachel each an emotional support pickle because they're too cute not to. Okay, want to take a guess how much I spent on all of that? Well, let me show you the boxes and then you can take a guess. Here it comes. Okay, so I've got, this is all full of jewelry and the little stuff. There's the big stuff. I got the laurel birch. I did get 4 plants. They were only $4 each. Are you ready? Are you ready for the total? All right, $1,271.50 for all of that. And I know that sounds like a lot of money, but if I even just double that, this trip just made me $1,271.50. So we're sadly leaving San Diego behind, but driving home in really horrible weather. So I think what we're gonna have to do is find a little spot to stop for the night. All right, we had to spend the night. It was just getting too ugly on those roads, but good night's sleep in this nice little, what, I don't even know what we stayed at. A hotel, that's what it is. And now we're on our way. Okay, here are all the jewelry goodies that I purchased. I probably spent the most on this piece right here, which is butterscotch egg yolk amber. I paid $90 for just that piece, but $45 for this one. I got some branch coral. Look at the beads on this. They're so old and awesome. These are Murano glass earrings. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for those, but I got good prices on everything. Prices that I can still turn a profit, which is the important thing as a reseller. Look at this. This is a pendant. Is that crazy? I paid $35 for that because I'm just fascinated by it, and it is $925. This is Spiny Oyster. Paid $22 for that. We got some pearls, and we got some other fun gemstones and just fun things. I just realized that this necklace right here matches these earrings. Kind of. Yes, that matches. Oh, got a set. Didn't even know it. Probably like some of the earrings are going to go over on Whatnot. I haven't decided yet. I got some other stuff recently for Whatnot. So this may all just get listed if I can get the pictures taken. That's always my nemesis. Look at this reversible by Yazzie. Yeah, I did. I paid up for this one because it should go for around $200. It's absolutely a stunning piece. But that's the jewelry haul. And here is the stuff. I didn't realize I got the puppy dog basket. I didn't remember buying that, but apparently I did because there he is. Also, what you didn't see, I bought a bunch of chopstick rests and just some fun little stuff. I may put those over on Whatnot unless somebody screams at me in the comments, no, put them in your shop. I also don't know that I showed this beautiful little piece that I got for $8, and it is a signed piece. There it is. Whatever that says. 2008 Viner? Got to look it up still. Got a cute little frog. Fun little stuff. A couple little snails for Rachel. Oh, I didn't show this either. I don't even remember what booth I got that out of. Just a really pretty, stunning soapstone vase. And the horse painting, which I don't know if I'm actually selling that yet or if it's going to Rachel. Now, you notice something missing here. I'm a little distressed because as I'm unpacking everything, I'm realizing that the 3 glass vases and the candlesticks are not here. So I've placed a call to the antique mall to hunt those down because those were very high profit items. So I am stressing out just a little bit about that. But yeah, have to stay tuned and see what happens with that. I will let you know if they appear.